Welcome in everyone, Kagetovaka here. Today we're playing some more Skyrim. I went ahead and leveled up my light armor a little bit, as well as some of my magics off stream, but I didn't really progress anything. I just got ready for the next part of the quest.
I'm ready if you are. Come on, it's just around the side. Yeah, just around this bend. Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
I don't even have enough to summon that. Oh yeah, restoration level 30. I don't have ever seen that damn skeever before. I'm pleased with myself for that.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then.
Sneak attack.
Where'd you come from? Teach you. Who's there? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you... Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Where'd you come from? teach you. Done and done.
Damn boy.
Who's there? That'll teach you. Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need?
You know what? Here's a time that destruction magic is.
Teach you.
Going up.
This leads out to the courtyard. We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Yep, they sure can be removed. That's all of them.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
And now we gotta start dealing with some gargoyles. Hooray.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Where'd you come from? We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there? I knew I heard something. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. There you go. I was sure I heard something. Who's there?
What level are you?
Level 25, I think, right now. Yeah, level 25.
Would you do the muffle spam?
What's that?
You know, the muffle spam?
Yeah.
What else you got going on here?
Kids, I'm doing the vampire DLC right now. What's up, Izumi? My stream woke you up?
There you
Sorry. Oblivion Remastered came out?
Today.
Dang.
For $50, or if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can play it.
Ooh, I want to try that.
It's an entirely new engine too.
That sounds fun.
Where'd
It
you
literally
come
just
from?
happened today.
And I just had someone telling me how good Oblivion was. And said
Well, they increased the pace of it a little bit, and they made the visuals a little bit. Original Oblivion and Skyrim
I'll
have the same
teach
engine.
you.
So if you get the Sky Oblivion mod, you can run through Oblivion on the Skyrim mod.
really?
Yeah. But it's still yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Not fun, but yeah, I think I gotta tell you about that. The Pope died and the Oblivion remaster came out the next day.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Thanks.
Alright. Very well.
We're getting close.
Yasumi,
I'm
you
sure
go
of
have
it.
fun streaming.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
It's a group. Got it.
The glimmer of life is gone.
Take that.
Get back here! That'll teach you. Who's there?
Green rod. I wonder what caused that.
Get it now while we can. This won't end well for you. I still remember how to fight. That'll teach you. Where'd you come from?
Still sense your presence.
Getting the best of you. You're not getting the best of me. close. Sure of it. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Leave it to my mother. She's smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Welcome in, BB girl.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes.
Off to the soul cairn we go.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible. Are you alright? That looks painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind?
boy, I don't know how much weaker that would make me though.
This isn't an easy choice. Take your time.
I might just become a vampire if that doesn't lock me out of continuing with the Dawn Guard.
I know this isn't an easy choice. Take your time. Have you made up your mind? Have you made up your mind? Have you made up your mind?
Oh, lady, I haven't made up my mind yet.
Have you made up your mind? Have you made up your mind?
You know what? I'm doing this.
Have you made up your mind?
I don't.
Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me.
I've never done
I
it
never
this
do
way
anything
before.
that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
I should have saved before. Oh well.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched. think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here. Who's there? Where'd you come from? Stay back!
Eternal slumber awaits. Humanity.
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer? You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. People would track me down just to see what I had for sale. Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart. Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal, if you have the husks. Sure, here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good.
Spelled Daedra. Not a bad spell.
Look at this place. Can't imagine choosing to come. I knew I heard something.
Someone.
This won't end well for you. That'll teach you.
Holy shit. Ooh, Conjure Wrath Man. Oh, that's expert. Oof.
Done and done. Who's there? Show yourself. I knew it. That'll teach you.
Fearlessly charge the enemy. What do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. Book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dhalma. Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months? Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Now, where was I?
Where'd you... Done and done.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to
Be right
explain.
back, chat.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. You survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters. This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Done and done. Let's kill those Viper things and get back to the prison.
Yes, it was. Great. Now I'm not nervous.
There. I'm not gonna die like this. Who's there?
Detected. Everybody's hauling ass. Frost. I don't have frost. tells me to go ahead and... See? Way more. Oh, hello. Who started me? Fuck you, Serana.
Those keeper things and get back to the prison. sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
I'm kind of tired of wandering around here right now. So with that, I'm going to unfortunately call it good there for now. A little shorter than normal, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time.